Stephanie Draper, here we are in Liar Liar, the coffee shop in Oswestry. A Christmas gift. What's that all about?
Okay, so it's a campaign that I've set up to help families with young children that are struggling for Christmas this year. So the idea of it is to donate toys to the parents and carers for them to give from them on Christmas morning to their children, so no children need to go out without on Christmas Day.
And how did it come about? What was the vision for you personally that started a Christmas gift?
I don't really know, I tell you what, me and Greg were watching this programme once called Dangerous Roads, and they drove through this really, really poor town, and it just got me, I always feel so sad when I see such young children, with families that are really, really struggling. And ever since I watched that, it just plays on my mind all the time, and I just decided that I wanted to do something to help children in this area. Lots and lots of shoeboxes and things get sent abroad to help those children, and I just wanted to do something for people that are close by.
And how long ago was it when you and Greg watched that particular programme on television?
About a month ago now. And then, it played on my mind for a little while, and about 2 weeks ago I decided to set up this campaign.
And have you ever done anything like this before?
No, never.
So what did you do? Did you think to yourself, I need to have a plan of action? Or did you, in a nice way, fumble your way through the early stages?
Yeah, I literally just dived in. I decided that I was going to do it in one afternoon, and by that evening the whole lot was set up. I got straight on Facebook and set up a page to advertise. I contacted all local coffee shops and things to be drop-off points, and kind of just went from there.
And what was the response when you contacted the local shops and businesses here in Oswestry?
Oh, unbelievable. Not a single person that I contacted said that they didn't want to help. They all thought it was a great idea. We ended up with lots of drop-off points, which was great.
And I was talking to Greg the other day about it, and he said that the response generally, not just with those initial businesses that you approached, but the response generally has been excellent.
Oh yeah, it has been it's overwhelming actually. The amount of people, complete strangers, that I have messaged me every single day just wanting to help is unbelievable. Yeah, it's great.
And we do live in a day and age where there's a lot of talk, and rightfully so, about the negative aspect of social media. Yeah. However, as you mentioned, you went straight onto Facebook, opened a page on there. So have you seen the positive sides during this present period of social media?
Yeah, I've had no negativity whatsoever. Not a single negative comment or, absolutely nothing. It's all been positive. I think people would find it hard to find a negative in what I'm doing, but normally there's someone that's got something to say, isn't there? But no, it's all been brilliant, really positive.
So you live in Oswestry.
Yeah.
Also, we're in the town today ourselves. But how far of a reach will this project have in terms of connecting with children?
Okay, so at the moment, my plan is to concentrate on Oswestry and the surrounding villages, so Weston Wynn, St Martin, Scorbowen, and then depending on if we are over swarmed with toys and stuff, we'll go a bit further. But I don't want to offer my help to further out places and then it turns out that I can't physically do it. So I've decided to stay within this area at the moment. But hopefully we might be able to do more than that.
Now, there are a number of collection points. Liar Liar is one of them.
Yeah.
How can people get involved in terms of donating, and what sort of things are you looking for?
Okay, so our collection points that are open at the moment, lots have had to close for the next 4 weeks, but Liar Liar, Open Space Studios, Morrison's, Lawrence's Direct, Mr. C's, who's a car garage down on the Maysbury Road, and St Martin's service station. They're our drop-off points at the moment, and we're looking for gifts for children from 0 up to 16. We did collect yesterday to see what we've got so far, and what we need. So we know that we really need 0 to 4 and teenage stuff, as well as toys, as in like action figures, like the Barbie kind of dolls, that kind of thing. We've got hundreds and hundreds of colouring and books and arts and crafts, which is great. So yeah, you can just drop off what you like at those drop-off points. Like, we literally appreciate anything. So.
And once you collect the items,
Yeah.
whereabouts is your 5,000 square foot warehouse, or is it all being kept at the Drapers at the moment?
No, nothing's being kept at the Drapers. It's all being kept at Border County's Gymnastics Club. They've got lots of open space there that they've kindly allowed me to use. So everything gets picked up and taken straight there, and that's where it will stay. We'll sort it all out there.
Now, obviously, as we draw closer to Christmas itself, what's the plan of action in terms of them getting all those wonderful gifts into the hands of children that need them?
Okay, so the end date for the drop-off is the 11th of December, so we'd like all donations in by then. I've been in contact with all of the local schools. The plan is to send the gifts through them. So the schools haven't been advertising for donations because we don't want the children to read the letters and question where their presents came from. So I've spoken to the schools. They've basically given me a list, like boy, 6, girl, whatever, the gender and the age. So I've got a list from the schools. We will then box together a box which will have the gifts in, enough wrapping paper, sellotape and labels. That will then be given to the school and they'll give it to the parents. The parents can then wrap the presents themselves. Everything's in there to do that, so they can see what they're giving their child on Christmas Day.
And is there a system in place for general members of the public who perhaps are going through difficult times financially to maybe approach you on a one-to-one basis to see if they can connect in that way?
Yes, please do. I don't want anyone to just feel like they can't contact me in case, I don't know, I'm going to tell the world that they have. I literally wouldn't tell a soul. Just private message me through the Christmas gift. It's a Christmas gift, the Facebook page, that's what it's called. Just private message me through there and I can sort it out. There'll be no questions asked. I won't pry into their business. I'll trust what they tell me, and I'll literally just ask who the children are, their like gender and age, and then we can arrange to give the presents to them as well.
I know it's only been a month ago when you watched that programme with Greg, and that was perhaps the seed that was sown in your own heart towards this wonderful project that you've now set up. And you certainly can't put the cart before the horse, but once this Christmas is over, do you perhaps have an idea in your mind already that you will continue into the future?
Oh, I'd love to, yeah. I think the response has been so great. I think people do like to help, that maybe it could be something that I look at doing every year. And hopefully it might just get bigger and bigger, and each year we can help more and more families. That would be great. Yeah.
Steph, I've really enjoyed our chat today. It's been very enlightening and it's a wonderful project, and it's very encouraging to see how many people from Oswald Street and beyond have got on board, and hopefully more will do so as we move on towards Christmas. We do want to thank Liar for the use of their upstairs room today. A wonderful cup of coffee,
yes.
Which mine has disappeared, but you've got a cup of white hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, that white hot chocolate
on the table,
is the best. Yeah.
ready to go.
Yes.